My name is Mirna. I'm an artist from Jerusalem. I'm currently based in Lisbon. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I work across different mediums, installations, video, ceramics, food. Food has been taking over my practice since 2017. My interest in food came from my fascination with how food culture can tell stories that sometimes are repressed by history, especially for me as a Palestinian. What sparked the research is the fact that there are so many recipes and food heritage and knowledge and tradition that somehow are being lost and hard to access for us Palestinians, even those who live in Palestine. I research food, the stories around food, why some recipes are withdrawing and disappearing, why some ingredients are disappearing. And when you're talking about Palestine, you're talking about a history of uprooting, displacement due to political reasons, and politics affect what we put on the table directly. And that is the starting point for my research. And I've been doing that for so many years now, and I share that knowledge and the stories and the recipes that I'm collecting over different topics and dinner performances that I hold in all over the world, including Palestine. I work a lot with fermentation. I create large-scale installations that showcase ferments in jars, but sometimes even without jars. But it takes fermentation as a starting point for reflection, for going deeper into the space of the jar, for looking at processes of transformation, change, decay. When you think about fermentation, you think of vegetables in a jar with a lifetime that is prolonged or stretched longer than its immediate life. And that playfulness with time for me is really fascinating. But then when we're talking about fermentation, we're talking about preservation, we're talking about methods of survival that humans have used across centuries to maintain their breath and their life. We're talking about a system that challenges mass production. You cannot create mass capitalist production through ferments. You have to respect the process, and that is really a moment for learning for me in my work and when I use fermentation. There are many things that I love about fermentation and preservation practices, the politics, the history, even the vessels that we put ferments, especially that I work a lot with ceramics, and fermentation traditionally was put in large vessels of clay. For me, what I focus mostly on when I work with fermentation is that connection of my body to the body of the jar, and then reflecting on how change is registered on both spaces. So yeah, fermentation is a journey and it's not stopping.